Hey everybody, Kofi here, and I am back with day 5 of the prayer challenge, which today's prayer point is to pray for the church herself. When the church was first established, it was intended to be a beacon of hope and refuge for those seeking asylum from the world and sin. The church is the people gathered together in the name of Christ who seek to change the world by how we live in love. We are to let Christ's light shine and for God to draw others through us. We are to live peaceful and inspirational lives. However, as with any good thing, there have been weeds sprouting up causing so much division. This is nothing new. It's nothing recent. This has been going on since Bible times. There were perpetrators rising up trying to make a name for themselves using Christ's name. We still have that going on today. People, sadly, have been manipulated and taken advantage of spiritually, sexually, financially, and the list goes on, to the point that trust in the church as an institution and other Christians have plummeted to levels of being dang near non-existent. That shouldn't be. If anything, when people think of the church, it should be one of peace and joy. It should be one of inspiration. It shouldn't be a feeling of loathing and hate and disgust. It should come to the point where they feel so inspired and they have a lot of respect for us and how we live. Even though they may not agree, they still respect us. That respect and admiration is something that's been lost over time. And it's partly due to the fact that we have trotted out wolves as leaders and covered up abuses and scandals. So today's prayer challenge is for the church to be restored, for the wolves among us to be exposed and cast out, and for us to be the pure and spotless bride that Christ desires, for us to do right by one another and the world, and for us to be on one accord just like the Father, the Son, and the Spirit are. For us to put our trivial differences aside, and for us to cherish one another, love one another, and celebrate one another. For us to shed our prejudices and societal views, and for us to cast those things to the side and see one another through the eyes of Christ, and to act accordingly. And pray for the church to rise up and take her rightful place, and to fulfill the role that she was supposed to, and for a new generation of leaders after God's own heart to rise up. The world, whether they want to admit it or not, is craving for the church to be what she's supposed to be. Let us pray that we get it together and do what we are supposed to do. And that is day 5 of the prayer challenge.